Hello and welcome to the Vital Blend. I'm Anthony, and I want to talk today about the path that you're on. Are good things coming to you, or is there trouble ahead? Everybody is on a path, and we're often on multiple paths. And we can kind of see if this path is leading to good things or if eventually the wheels are going to fall off. Look, if you're on a road trip and you got so many miles to go, you know that if you don't get gas, then you're never going to make it. You're going to run out of gas, right? You've got food in the house. You're eating it. Your family's eating it. If you didn't go shopping once a week, you would run out of food. Eventually, you would run out of food. There's bigger things in life, though. There's bigger paths that we're on. What if you're in a relationship that's toxic or abusive? Where is that relationship going? Is it going to get any better, or are things only going to get worse? What about in terms of your health? What if you're smoking? If you're a smoker, what commonly is associated with smoking? Lung disease, cancer, right? Lung cancer, heart disease is also a part of that. So if you're smoking a pack a day and you don't do anything about it, you know that you're at great risk for disease and lots of heartache, all right? What if you're obese? Well, if you're obese, you can look forward to insulin resistance. That's one major thing staring at you, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. And what if you have that? What does that put you at risk for? Well, if your cells are not getting proper oxygen and nutrition, they can begin to go numb. So neuropathy is a big issue that diabetics face. Also heart disease. Type 2 diabetics often die from heart disease. I had a friend about a year ago, type 2, died of a heart attack. These are the paths that you're on, and you can see it coming, okay? The thing is, what are we doing about it? Are we doing anything about it? And what does it take for us to finally say, you know what, I've got to change. There's something that I've got to change about the way that I'm eating, the way that I'm taking care of myself, my lifestyle. You'll hear people say that this diet is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's part of your identity. Let's say you don't smoke. Why don't you smoke? It's just not part of your identity to be a smoker, or maybe you used to be. Maybe you used to identify as a smoker, but somebody asks you now, no, I don't smoke, okay? So when it comes to your health, you have to have the same kind of identity. How do you identify? What do you want to be? How healthy do you want to be? What is it that you want to achieve? How are you going to get there? I recently got a message from one of my friends, Jen, and here's what she had to say. She said, I wanted to reach out because I stopped eating meat, eggs, and dairy since 2019. This is almost a month ago. I feel really good and have lost almost 10 pounds without even exercising. I decided that I'm so tired of all the medications I'm taking. I went to my cardiologist a month ago after a scary heart palpitation almost made me black out while I was driving. What was so super annoying was that she wanted to just prescribe me 2 more medications on top of all the ones I'm already taking. That day, I left with a heart monitor for 30 days and decided enough is enough. I rewatched Forks Over Knives and immersed myself in YouTube videos with Dr. McDougall and Dr. Neil Bernard. I decided that this isn't a diet, this is a lifestyle. Once I put that in my head, the rest came naturally. I'm keeping a journal and look forward to the day that I'm off all my meds. She reached a breaking point. She almost blacked out while she was driving. That's where her health issues had brought her, to that point. Doctor wanted to throw more meds. So she has a potential heart issue. Doctor wants to give her more meds. What path would Jen be on if she did nothing? But where is her path now? She's gone whole food plant-based for the past month. She's feeling good. The path that she's on now, putting the right fuel into her body, getting rid of the animal products and the dairy and the processed foods. These are the foods that cause problems. These foods put you on a path of disease. Now she's on a path of whole foods, giving her body what it actually needs. Her blood pressure can come down, insulin resistance, if that's in play, arteries are going to open up, more energy. She is on a really good path here. And so the question is, what do you need to say, you know what, I've got to make a change? The problem is that we have this idea of, why things are not going well for us now. And we have this version of ourselves over there that we want to be, but there's a gap. We don't know how to bridge that gap. And that's part of what I do as a health coach. I help to bridge the gap because, look, I've been doing this for 10 years now. I lost 50 pounds. I've kept it off. My health has never been better in my 50s than when I was in my 40s. And so I love to help people get on the right path. And so if you feel like you're not sure of the next steps, you don't know what to really do, how to become that version of yourself, then check out my contact info below, because the first step is talking about it. Let's talk about it. My consults are free. I'll listen to what your issues are. What are you struggling with? What is the gap? What is it that you need help with? And so we can come up with next steps, things that you can do to get back onto the path that you need to. So drop me a line, drop me a message, and let's talk, because something needs to be done, okay? You can't expect to get onto a different path by doing nothing, okay? So reach out and let me know. If you changed your path, drop it down below. What path were you on? What did you change? And how has it been, all right? Let me know. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, all right? Be sure to share it with someone that you know and love. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. I share stories every single day of people who changed their food, they changed their lifestyle, they changed their lives, okay? Follow me on YouTube as well. And be sure to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, then no changes are ever going to happen. And also, be sure to eat more plants, and I'll be talking to you soon.